Hi everyone, it's Jen. I'm back with another design team project for Not2Shabby. So I'm using the Neat and Tangled S'more Fun again, and now I'm bringing in these small picture frames. Oh, actually it's called mini picture frames by Fawn. I love these. I'll talk a little bit more about them. I'm also bringing in a couple of older stamp sets from Fawn, the Love You S'more and the Riley's ABCs, to make my own sentiment. So here comes the worn lipstick appearance yet again. I'm just really loving the pink with the brown colors for the s'mores. So I'm just going to do the background of the picture frames. I've cut the picture frames out once out of white cardstock. This is 110-pound Recollections cardstock. And then I cut them out with a corrugated gold, a gold foil, and a gold glitter piece of paper to make these 3 different frames. I thought it would be neat to have the different textures, but they all went together because they were gold. So these are a little bit intricate to get in place, but not too bad. I find the glue pen though was really helpful, especially with these little what would be hanging wire for the picture frames. I found with the little elements like the bow and the heart and what looks like a nail head, I used I used the glue. It didn't work, so I ended up using glue dots, and that worked perfectly. So all of the pieces that hang the picture frames, I cut out of the gold glitter to keep those consistent. And yeah, I think this came together really sweet. I don't know if it makes sense. I mean, why would there be contents of s'mores in picture frames? I don't really know. I mean, the only thing I can say is because Fawn made these really cute picture frames and I want to put everything and anything inside of them, and just decided to start off with these s'more stamps because, hey, they all fit into one of 3 of the frames, so why not? And it doesn't really have to make sense, but the thing that I thought of was, how do I sort of make it make sense with the sentiment? So you'll see here, I do make my own sentiment. I just Googled on Pinterest or Google. I guess you don't Google on Pinterest. I Googled or looked up on Pinterest s'more puns and came up with, I need to see you s'more. So that's the sentiment I'm going to go with. And I kind of thought, you know, a person is looking at you in you, quote unquote, you know what I mean, are looking at picture frames, are really missing their friends, let's say, and so wanting to see them in real life instead of in a picture. So that's how I'm justifying this card. Although really the amazing thing about being card creators, designers, whatever you want to call us, all of you included, is that we can do whatever we want on a card. So it doesn't really need to make sense. So getting back to the card, I'm stamping the sentiment here. So the first part is I need to see you, and I'm doing that in the VersaFine Black Onyx ink. And for the word s'more, here comes the worn lipstick back out again, and I'm going to do the word s'more in the pink just to have it stand out. And I thought I was going to leave it here, but then I felt like it looked really plain, like even for me. So I'm taking the inside of the frames and turning them around, and I'm going to use my Color Shine by Heidi Swapp. So I'm using the primrose and the gold. So I'm going to do the primrose first. I haven't used my sprays in a really long time, and I actually use them on next week's card, which I'm doing the little Easter bunny and the eggs from Gerda Steiner Designs that I showed in my design team package and haul for March, and I'm using it today, and I'm really falling in love with it again. It's been a while. Here you can see my piece of paper moved, so I have to dab this off, and honestly it actually just looks like the photo is aged a little bit, and it looks really pretty, so it was kind of a happy accident. But here's the card. I'm going to use an old stamp set by Paper Smooches called Fun and Flirty that says I miss your face, and then I hope that makes it seem a little bit more cohesive and makes sense of why I did the card in the first place, but it may not, and that's okay. So thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to use coupon code JEN10, and I'll see you really soon. Bye!